So I often talk about how the window to a soul of a quarterback is his eyes, okay? So where do his eyes go? What does he see? So we're going to run a play here that we call double flock. So it's just hooks on the inside, one step, or hitches on the outside, and then we're going to run a Y hint. So he's going to come in here and almost pretend like he's either going shallow or he's setting it down, and he is going to hint like he's going to do one of those things and then jump over the top. What we're looking for as a quarterback is we're looking for split safeties right here. As soon as we get that, we're off of the outside concepts and we're focusing in on the inside concepts. Great job here by CJ Stroud to see those split safeties, to understand where his isolation is, and then how quickly he gets this ball up, right? Because we want to get this thing up and down before either one of these safeties can squeeze. Does a great job right here of getting this ball up and down to his tight end, knowing exactly where he needs to go with his eyes and getting the completion. Okay, I love this one right here. So this is an RPO. All right, so we're looking to run the ball here with our numbers. We're in great shape unless somebody comes off the edge. We're going to get pressure here off the edge, and I just want you to watch the feet and the ability to quickly get the ball out with power by CJ Stroud. He's not able to turn and get his feet set because you got a big player, I think it's Highsmith right there in his face, got the pressure coming. Look at the situation here too, that they've got a body here being able to play this kind of RPO seam that they've got going here. Yet, with all of that going on, look at this throw. I mean, look what he does here. The read, not being able to set his feet, understanding that, and being able to make a tough throw around the defender on an RPO. Really, really impressive stuff. And he gets the ball out so quick, and he's got such a great compact delivery that it's really helping him out a lot. Okay, little things. It's little things here that we're looking at, okay? So where are your eyes? They've got a route here where they're running a corner and a return, and then they've got some stuff going on the backside, okay? So CJ is going to come out and read this defender right here. Okay, if that guy overplays it too much, we can always work back here to the backside. We've got three receivers going over here if we want. But if we feel like this defender stays tucked inside here, it really kind of can become an outside read. I'll come over here after I check that Mike linebacker, see if I've got the corner. If I don't, I'm going to be ready to hit this return here. But what I love about this play is that this Mike backer is still kind of hanging in there. So I want you to watch how quickly he gets the ball on his tight end coming out of this return. He doesn't wait for the return to get all the way in here so this Mike linebacker can be a part of it. He gets this thing out quick. Look at this right there. Soon as this tight end turns around, ball's coming out, protecting him with an outside shoulder throw from that Mike linebacker and going and getting a completion. Little things that make a huge difference. Understanding of what you're seeing and where you can throw things makes a huge difference as a quarterback. Okay? There are times where CJ lets his feet get away from me, plays a little bit too fast. Now, the biggest thing that I've seen as he's been a young quarterback is his poise, his ability to relax in the pocket and not panic under pressure. But there are times that he'll get better at this where he panics a little bit with the pressure. And here's one of them. So wide open guy, there's a 4th and 1 situation, and we've already seen him on the RPO be able to kind of stand in there, not be able to bring his whole body, but still make throws. So right here, I'd like to see him come back, and then you want to flip your feet. You want to flip your feet as fast as you can to get your body set and stopped so you can make this particular throw. There are times, like I said, where he plays a little too fast, he never really gets turned, and he tries to get away with the throw, but it's an all-arm throw, and he misses in a key situation. These are things that are going to get better with time. I noticed it showing up a few times, so I wanted to put one of those plays in there, something to pay attention to, but doesn't happen often. Again, understanding where your eyes are, understanding what you're reading right here. So we've got a little in here, we've got a hook coming behind it, and a swing. Okay, so they've actually got 3 bodies over here, meaning the Steelers defense. So they could really flat, hook, in. They could really cover all of this over here, but this is really the only part of the route, the only pass concepts they have on this play. Don't really have anything coming out the backside. So CJ's kind of stuck over here. But where are your eyes? Your eyes go to this first inside backer, knowing that we've got numbers that we want to see if he overplays it. If he stays right in here, we're in trouble and we got to find ourselves a completion. If he overruns it and comes flying over here because we've got this back going in this direction, now you get a chance to wrap that ball around him. You see right there, look at that. Look at the timing. He knows he's got a safety back to the middle of the field. I can't wait on this thing. I see number 50, the linebacker, run past it. Boom, ball's out of my hands. I'm loaded. I'm ready to go. Big play, Texans. Okay, see these other parts of what he's doing so well. So we basically have mirrored routes here. So we're going to run deep curl, chip flat, and then we run a guy down the middle. You can do a lot of different things with this guy, whether you hook him up, whether you run him through on a dig, or run him through down the middle of the field if it's open. Lots of different things. But it's just kind of a pick a side. Which side do I want to go? Drop a safety in here so he goes away from rotation, which I'm okay with because we've got 3 receivers over here as opposed to just 2 down here on the bottom. So 2 underneath defenders both sides. I'm going to go to my number, so I like that he goes up top. Goes up top, looking for his big curl right there. Both defenders drop. Okay, this is a long yardage situation now. Would be easy to stay to that side. I like to do that most of the time. When I pick a side, I like to stay to that side. Those defenders drop deep, drop it to your check down, let him do the work for you. But CJ doesn't panic, doesn't like what he sees front side, match. He works to the backside here and finds himself a big completion. So just watch his eyes. Eyes start left. I'm reading it. I don't like it. I work back to the right. Maybe he's even using his eyes a little bit and saying, I'm going to set up left to try to get this defender to work that way just a little bit and see if I can fit this one in back behind him. Either way, really, really good stuff, progressing through or using your eyes to create an opening and what turns into a huge play for the Texans. Again, little things. Okay, so this is another one of those RPOs. Running downhill here, it's all set up. Hand it off if you want. What we're trying to see is flow of these linebackers. If I feel a little bit of flow with these linebackers, we're just running a one-step, what I call a slice backside, and I'm going to take advantage of it, use it as a run play, but make it easy. So, again, his eyes. As he comes out, just watch his eyes. His eyes are looking at the linebackers. He gets a little tell on the snap of that movement. With that movement, easy react. Boom, nice soft throw on the backside. Since it's about a 5-yard throw, get yourself a nice play. But the way he's reading and seeing things and understanding what he's looking at has been really, really impressive. Okay, here's another one. Just the ability to get it out. So they've got a route over here where they're running a curl, a guy down the middle. Maybe there's a chance right now down the middle, but safety's kind of tight. This guy's turning and running to it, so he's got to create a little bit, okay? Not necessarily his forte to run around and make big plays with his legs, but he's got the ability to move and make those great quick throws on the move. So again, eyes down the field. Slides to his left. Wants to get out of there. Vision. Look at this. There's a boop, little pop over the top. Short release, compact. Put it over the linebacker. Go get yourself a first down, a nice completion. I like it. Ability to see, know what you're looking at. Pylon concept. High angle pylon, flat or deep out, and then a flat coming here. So we're reading the levels over here to this side. Starts here. Okay, what does this guy do? If he hesitates at all, go get your big one. If he turns and runs, now we're down to the next defender with our eyes, reading the high-low. So as we run through this, you see it. The top end guy runs through. Okay, now he comes off late, but that's all we need. He's turning and running. Great. Now get your eyes to this guy right here. He stays flat to the flat a receiver. Now let's go up over the top. Great timing. Great job getting the ball out, getting his eyes, going through the progressions, knowing where he needs to go with this thing. Boom. Ball's out. Get it on your guy. Move the chains. Look at this ball right here. Just a great ball. So we're getting man-to-man coverage. Okay, so we're going to have a corner route here, check here, and then we're going to have a cross. So we got man-to-man coverage. We're always going to peek to see if our corner route can get over the top of the defender. Get over the top of the defender. We can lay it high, more of a touchdown, higher angle. We don't get the leverage we want. He gets jammed. The guy stays on top of him. Now we can work to our cross right here. But you see the accuracy. You see the decision making right here. One hitch, and just look at this ball placement. Right? I see it. I feel the defender underneath me, underneath my receiver. Lay it up high where only your guy can get it. Hits him in stride. Smooth, easy, accurate. All the things CJ Stroud is doing really, really well for this Texans team. So there is a lot to like about what CJ Stroud is doing, but the biggest thing I always talk about here on QB Confidential, eyes. Where are your eyes? Do you know what you're looking at? Let the defense dictate where you throw the football. Be ready to throw your first read. No hesitation. I'm ready to throw it. I don't have it. Now we hitch. We move to number 2. These are all the things, along with great touch and great timing and great accuracy, that CJ Stroud is doing well, and why he's kind of taken the league by storm here early in his rookie career.